Hey everyone, Rod the George here, and today we're going to learn how to play the Kinks All Day and All the Night. Now this is a great song if you're just learning bar chords. This will actually be a challenging song for you because it moves around quite a bit. But we're going to take a look at the different parts of it, and I'll try to give you some helpful tips to make this a little easier for you. So the main riff and the verse is just... Okay, what we're doing there is F to G, first fret to the third fret, and it's a 6-string bar chord, but it's power chord, I should say. We're just doing the 3 lower notes. So, first fret on the 6th string, 3rd fret on the 5th and 4th. And we take that position and we move it from, I'm going to use the root, the first finger as the fret marker. So first, which is the F, up to the 3rd, which is the G, back from the G to the F. Then we're going to take it up to the 6th fret, the B flat, okay? Then back to the G. So timing-wise, this is a little tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So we end up on the G on beat 1. We start on the and a 4, the upbeat. Now I'm using all downstrokes for this, but we are playing on the upbeat here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 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 3, 4. All right? So that's the main part. Now the next part, they go to that B flat to the F. So the B flat is a 5-string bar chord. Basically, it's like the A chord. We're moving up 1 fret, and your first finger then bars where the nut would be for the A. So that's obviously a movable bar chord if you haven't played that. I do have a tutorial on how to play these bar chords. I'll link up here. Now, we do the B flat first fret to the first fret of the 6-string bar chord, the F. So we're like 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what we're doing is we're playing that same riff, but now we're up in A instead of G. So everything is moved up 2 frets, 1 whole step. So we start on the A, down to the G, then we go up to the C. So from the B flat, F, A, then we go up a 4th, we just stay on that same fret, but we go up to the 5-string bar chord. Now, this is where I play it. He actually comes up here to this D, okay? So you could play it both ways, but I'm going to show you this way first. And here I start to hear the major 3rd. So he's doing a major form as opposed to just the power chord like we were doing for the main riff. So here he's actually kind of hitting 4 strings, whether we're doing it there or there. But right now I'm going to show you here because there's less movement. Okay, you can figure out which way is easier for you. This way is less movement, but we change position, change fingering. This way we keep the same fingering, but we move a little more on the neck. So this is D, D, C, F, so it's 5, 5, 3, up to the 8th fret, and back to the 5th. Okay, now if we're going to do that up here at this D, so this is D, D, C, F, D. Now we could do those exact same things here. Here we're at the 10th fret, 6-string bar chord, D, D, C on the 8th fret, up to the 13th fret for the F. So, or you could do it here. And that's that little riff right before the solo, and then they end with those same chords, okay? It's the same chords we're using for the riff, just different timing. We're going D, C, F, and then back to the D. Now we could do that up here. D, C, F. All right, so those are all the different parts. I'm going to quick play through them. I'm not going to do the exact amount that they do in the song because I just want to do a shortened version so you can see how it all works together. So the main riff. The B section. Right to the D part. Or up here. All right, so those are all the main parts to the song. I actually do an acoustic version of this. If you want to see that, you can check it out up here. Now, a helpful hint, when you're moving these around, when you're coming up the neck, pulling the fingers closer to the body, it's best to lead with the elbow and wrist, pulling them closer. That's going to keep the fingers in a better position. If you kind of lead like this, it's going to take you out of position and the notes aren't going to ring out properly. Now, when you're moving away from the body or descending, going down the neck, then you want your finger to kind of lead. That way it keeps basically we want to keep the wrist and elbow closer to the body. So when we're coming up, have the elbow and wrist pull closer to your body, have the finger lead when you're going away. So when I pull like this, these stay in line. If I go and I do this, you see how I'm out of position already. So you want to try to use the wrist and elbow to pull closer to your body, go up the neck, and use your finger to lead as you're descending or going down the neck away from the body. Hopefully you found these tips helpful. If so, please be sure to hit the like button, and if you want to see more, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, hit the bell notification next to the subscribe button, and YouTube will keep you up to date. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Peace.